Hi, what's up my fellow geeks? Your boy Erlen Dread Tech here. As you've been following, if you've been following my previous videos, when I did a review because I went wireless, I got a wireless headset, a wireless mouse, etc. If you were following my previous videos, you would have known that I was waiting for one little piece of tech left to, so I can get it, and that was the keyboard. And I did mention a hint to you guys that the keyboard I was going to get was some brand new I've heard before. And I finally got the keyboard with all the other accessories that I got with it. And now later after today is actually just going to be like a unboxing and first look at them. If you haven't seen before, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't seen before, I do an unboxing and a first look, so to speak. And then later down, like a week from now or so, that's what I'm going to do with the mouse and the mouse I got and the headset. I'm going to do a one review to let y'all guys and gals know pretty much how they fared as far as usage case, battery life, and stuff like that. So let's start with the big boy. The big boy that I got now, I told you guys I was waiting for, is the Glorious GMMK2 Keyboard. Now it comes in pre-built and bare bones. I got the bare bones because I want to actually, as a first time mechanical keyboard person, I never had one before, I wanted to do a build from scratch, so to speak, and it comes in white and black. And I got the white one because, as you can see, most of my stuff is white, black, etc., etc. So it's a Glorious GMMK2 keyboard. Not the 10 keyless, it also comes in 10 keyless. This is a 96%, or I guess you could call it, it's pretty much full size. Because I realized I use my TKL quite frequently on my current keyboard, which is the Razer Chroma V2. Razer or Nata V2, I mean. And I'm going to get it. This is how the box looks like. I'm going to have fun building this bad boy. And according to them, it comes with a switch puller, a keycap puller. It has a braided cable, which is good. Braided cables are, very reduce the risk of kinks and stuff. And in case, I'm sure you know, just in case for those few that don't know what keycap puller and a switch puller are, they're pretty much what is used for keyboard enthusiasts, especially customizable mechanical keyboard enthusiasts. And the keycap puller allows you, it's like a little clip thing or tweezer thing that allows you to easily pull off the keycaps off of the keyboard and get to the switches underneath. And you already, with that definition, you can already imagine what the switch puller is. Switch puller does the same thing as a keycap puller, but the only thing is for switches. And most switches that are mechanical, like the Cherry MX popular ones, they usually are 3 pin and 5 pin, if not mistaken. I'm sure there's another one that's all special, but the most common prong or size for the switches is a 3 prong and the 5 or 4 prong, one and two. Forgive me, I'm not no mechanical keyboard expert, but I'm new to it. But I'll be building from scratch. That's gonna be in a separate video. When I put it together, I'll do a video after with like B-roll and stuff of how I'm doing it. So this is the Glorious GMMK2, which is what replaced the very popular GMMK keyboard, mechanical keyboard by Glorious. And you can't have a nice keyboard without proper switches and keycaps. And I've been eyeing the these keycaps for a while now, and it's the Glorious Aura White mechanical keycaps. As you can see, let me focus there real quick. Glorious Aura V2 white keycaps. So these are supposed to be really aesthetically pleasing when it comes to especially white builds, like what I'm going for when I upgrade, because I will be upgrading to most likely Zen 4 3D, but I'm contemplating it because I remember last Zen, when the 3D variant was destroying everything in gaming, but at the sacrifice of a lower frequency, and it also dropped the productivity benchmarks. And I'm building my upgrade on my current rig, is mainly used for editing videos, content creation, and I do casual gaming, not competitive, just casual. And my wife shares it as well. So I wanted a keyboard that got good reviews and got good, comfortable, and I wanted the keycaps and switches that are well known and good reviews, etc. So that's the Aura V2 white keycaps, and according to Glorious, it's supposed to really make your RGB on the lighting on the keys really pop much more nicer, etc. And you can't have a good keycap and a good keyboard without switches. Now this was a very tough decision. I was stuck between Gateron Browns and Kale Brown switches, Kale Box Brown switches. I heard good uses and good views from all of them, along with other switches, other switch colors. But I wanted one that was very solid and well respected and known. That's good, very good for office typing and gaming. So that, when I did the comparison, look at forums and research on the Gateron Browns versus the Kale Browns, some say the Gaterons are smoother with a deeper thump when you push it down, like connection noise or connection feeling, and they weren't noisy. And others say Kale Box Browns were the better choice. But then I finally got a hold of someone who knows more about keyboards than me as far as mechanical keyboards, and they said Kale Box Browns are really good, and especially if I'm doing a lot of content creation and typing and casual gaming. So I got the Kale Box Brown switches, as you can see here. Kale Box Brown switches. But enough of me blabbing. Let's start opening these boxes, because this is a first look and a quick review or my thoughts on it. So this is let's open the Glorious GMMK2 keyboard, the successor of the GMMK popular one. So let's see here, unplug. So if I can do this, there we go. So I'll let y'all look at it with me. Look at that sexy beast. Look at that sexy beast. Well, let's take it out the wrappers and stuff, because y'all can't see that much out of the actual, this keyboard, like many GMMK, like all the other previous keyboards from Glorious, they have their cable that's braided is a Usbc and that's detachable. So let's start with that's food for thought, which is kind of cool. Okay, take all this off. This is how the Barebone white one looks out of the box. See, empty switch sockets, and that means you can build it from scratch, and you got the base here already. Looks like, yep, these can do 3, 4, or 5 pin keys. It looks like, so you can see like 5 pinholes. And these are LED lit backlit, so that I'm looking for to see how it really looks, because it's going to look really nice. So that's the front, where you put the switches and keys on, and here's where their compact 10 keys space or area is here, as you can see. See, this is the side. I believe that little slit there lights up RGB as well. The little slit right here lights up RGB on both sides, as you can see. And here is the USB-C input, where you put the cable right there. And let's look at the back. See, the back has 2 kickstands. And yeah, it's a pretty hefty keyboard. I didn't know this was all aluminum case. And this is my first mechanical keyboard, so forgive me for being so happy. I'm not really happy, but, well, yes, happy, but if I'm being a little extra, it's because I'm looking forward to building my first keyboard, mechanical for that matter. Here is the USB to USB-C cable, detachable cable for the keyboard that powers the keyboard. Glorious needs to stop playing around and make a wireless version of all their keyboards, because wireless is a new thing, and slowly but surely people are going further and further away from the wire clutter that I am currently going through. But yeah, it would be cool if they made the GMK and the GMK2, at least one of them, wireless variant of it. I had my eyes a while for the Corsair K100 Air Mechanical as well. But after seeing the first set of reviews, I'm kind of like, nah. And I was only considering it because it was super thin and really sleek looking. And I was also hoping, one, it wasn't too expensive, and two, that they made a white variant. And upon release, Corsair did not make a white one, unfortunately. And the price is ridiculous. Who's going to pay $280 for a wireless keyboard? more of a budget middleman kind of person. I don't want to spend too much money, but I don't want to cheap out too much either, so I'm kind of in between. And I refuse to pay over $200 for any wireless peripheral. I'm sorry. It took me a while of waiting for my wireless Viper Ultimate mouse, like I saw on my previous keyboard, because that's the one I went with. It took me a while to wait till that went down, and then Prime Day came around earlier this year, and this thing was last month, earlier this month, and it was a big $70 discount off the Viper Ultimate by Razer. The wireless weren't with the dock to charge it, and it was only 80 bucks. Only 80 bucks on Prime Day last month, or earlier this month, and it's usually $150. So I got a steal. I was waiting forever for to get a big discount like that, because I have my eyes on the Viper Ultimate for a while as well. So I made sure that I snapped that bad boy up. But yeah, I really think they should invest in creating a wireless version of the GMK lineup, because I think that would be, that would be a good thing, and a lot of people will appreciate it. There's a keycap puller to pull the keycaps and swap out the keycaps. And this is a good thing about customizable mechanical keyboards. In case you get tired of the keycaps you have or the switches, you just use the pullers and switch them out and buy another set of the switches or the keycaps of your choosing. And here's a switch puller here. Nothing fancy. But yeah, that's what they look like. They give you everything you need in the box. And if I remember correctly, I think the switches from Glorious already come lubed or pre-lubed by factory. I will start building my keyboard today, and I'll show you the footage for that at a later time in a different video. The switches I went with the Kale Browns, as you can see. I showed it earlier. But let's open them and see what they look like. I'm sure there's nothing exciting, it's just a switch. But I won't take them out the box fully. I'm just gonna let y'all see pretty much what they look like, or what you should expect them to look like. I want to get all the things scattered, so I'm gonna just open it slowly and hold the bike so it doesn't fall out. And there you have it. They're the Glorious Kale Brown box switches, or box brown switches. Perfect for if you're a typer, if you do a lot of typing and gaming. It's a dual purpose keycap. See? That's a Kale Brown box browns from Glorious. Glorious Aura Mechanical Keycaps, a full 145 key set, and it's in white. They have other colors. I believe the Aura keycaps that Glorious has comes in white, blue, pink, and yellow, I think. Don't quote me now. I know it's 3 or 4 colors that they come in. I chose the white variant. So let's take a peek at this. These are the Aura white keycaps. Let it focus. There we go. Sexy little beast. Aura white keycaps, and they even include a keycap puller in here. So you gotta, if you get keycap sets from Glorious, they also include keycap pullers with those as well. So this is the white Aura keycaps from Glorious. Back up a little bit so you can see it clearly. Really nice looking. They're really sleek looking. Can't wait to put it in a keyboard. Swig of my Frappuccino. But that's my first look and first impressions on the Glorious GMMK2 Mechanical Keyboard, 96%, not the 10 keyless. The Kale box brown switches from Glorious, and the white version of the Aura keycaps from Glorious as well. I'm gonna make like a geek and a tech junkie that I am and start building that bad boy. And I'll do part 2 when I finish building it, and I'll include a little B-roll on when I was putting some of them in. I'm not gonna do a whole long thing, but the main target is going to be when showing you guys in a part 2 how the keyboard came out after I build it. So until next time, guys, it's your boy Island J Tech. Stay geeky and keep loving your tech. Until next time, deuces.